against Logan Allen in this season.
First pitch swinging is Jeremy Pena off the glove of Allen, and no chance for a throw by Jose Ramirez. Jeremy Pena on one pitch has a 12-game hitting streak. Goes down on strikes here as Allen gets him on a swinging strike for his first strikeout. Altuve down on strikes. The throw almost hits the pitcher Allen. As Tom Nunez from his knees tried to throw through the pitcher to get to second base, where Jeremy Pena picked up his 12th steal. See it on the season, just 2 of 26. Drives this one down towards left field's corner. Daniel Schneemann, the left fielder, will put it away in fair territory near the line. Look at the switch hitter, Angel Martinez, leading off. Guardians have 3 switch hitters in their first 4 spots in the lineup, and Gordon, who normally this year against lefties. This ball down the line, though. This one guy, Angel Martinez, hasn't struggled, hitting .308 right-handed. He's going to challenge the arm of Mauricio Dubon, and that is a bad challenge. Dubon throws out Angel Martinez to start the game as Dubon picks up an assist from left field.
Doobie.
Isaac Paredes at third next to Jeremy Pena. Brendan Rodgers gets his first start in 9 days. He's at second. Christian Walker at first, and Victor Caratini game out of his 5 big league starts. That ball's hit well to left field. Dubon will play it off the wall. Ramirez is going to try to go to second. Dubon's throw will also be in time. Doobie with 2 outfield assists. Colton Gordon was pumped up coming off the mound. He's fired up. Dubon, a big smile. So he's been controlling the zone and giving himself a chance to have base hits like that, as Jake Myers with a base hit into right center to lead off the second inning. On first and nobody out. He goes after the first pitch and sends one into center field. Angel Martinez will make the play. And there's 1 out in the inning. That one's into shallow right. Could be playable. It is playable. Nolan Jones comes in to make the play on Dubon for out number 2 tonight. And that has gone up. Myers tries to run. Rodgers puts the ball in play pretty deep to right field. Nolan Jones has it lined up, though, in front of the warning track, and he puts it away for the final out of the inning. A brand new one for him. Getting his first start against the Guardians here in Cleveland, and Carlos Santana lines one to center field, but Jake Myers is there to put it away. Santana hits it hard, but he's out number 1. Cleveland has played much better here at home, where they're 17-11. Down goes Schneemann, the lefty, down on strikes. That's 2 strikeouts for Gordon. 1 in each inning and 2 outs here in the second.
Get up there.
Line drive past Jeremy Pena. That will be hit number 3 for the Guardians, but the first of the 3 hits where the runner stays on the base. Runner on first, Gabriel Arias, will be off with the pitch, and that is a called third strike at the bottom of the zone. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Colton and 3 in the game. He gets both lefties in this inning. Wednesday, Thursday. The night game Thursday became a Friday morning game. This could be trouble with the way Jacob runs. Ramirez knows he has to hustle, and he does, to beat Melton by less than half a step for out number 1. Good play by Jose Ramirez. First leadoff hitter retired by Logan Allen, and now Jeremy Pena will shoot one past Will Wilson and into right center field. That was hit sharply and off the glove of the Guardians second baseman. Pena on base for his 2nd straight time.
But some of those blasts in Pittsburgh, he had to get a hold of them, and he did. Here we go.
That's a base hit. Isaac with a rare single recently on the road. He is now 10 for 30 his last 8 road games with 7 home runs. At least a hit in every game here, the way he's hit it Progressive. This one down the line, backhanded by Ramirez. What a play.
Wow.
And he's going to turn 2 on Altuve. Jose Ramirez playing some defense that inning. Records all 3 outs himself. 3 hits allowed through 2 innings, all singles. Foul tip caught by Victor Caratini. Strikeout number 4 for Colton Gordon. And there's 1 away here in the 3rd. Rodgers, 111 games in Colorado in 3 years. How about Colton Gordon? All 3 lefties. He has struck out all 3 of them. Schneemann, Jones, and now Nunez. That's 5 strikeouts first time through the lineup. Into center field, coming on Myers. Jake will go down to the ground and make a sliding catch. Another line drive to center, caught by Jake Myers. That's the final out of the third. Christian Walker, he has never had a strikeout to walk ratio higher than this season, and it's been that contact percentage that has been problematic for him. I think those numbers will eventually regress back to where he's been with the Diamondbacks. This ball put in play by Jake Myers for out number 2 as he flies out to right.
Then to him.
Yeah.
So he's finding himself in some of those pitchers counts. Is that one maybe ticked off the jersey of Victor? They don't believe it's going to be like that all season long for Christian.
This one a little squib off the end of the bat. Dubon will be retired for the final out of the inning. So a good inning for Logan Allen, even though he hit a batter. One man left on base. With Yainer Diaz, who has the day off. First pitch swinging is David Fry. There's the first batter that did not get to a 2-strike count. The Guardians have been very patient so far. Fry puts that first pitch in play for a single. Also reaching 32 straight in 2018. In the air to left field, Dubon will come in and make the play. Getting back to first will be David Fry. That's the first out of the 4th inning. Career best, which he set 9 years ago in 2016. Pena will make the play to second for 1. They turn the double play. Pena, a great start to that double play. The Astros return the favor after Ramirez.
Allen that have caught the zone, if not been in the zone, that haven't been called.
Well, Rogers now draws a walk. That'll be the first walk allowed by Allen.
Just buried in there.
3-1 pitches through the middle. What a play by the shortstop Arias. He's picked that one as it looked like it was destined for center field to rob Jacob Melton of a base hit. Inning this year. This one towards short. Pena's speed might prevent it being a double play, and that flip will certainly prevent it. That flip by Arias. They do get the fielder's choice, though. Pena will reach. Milwaukee. And that's going to be the second walk of the inning. So back-to-back walks, and Jose Altuve will hit for a 3rd time with a runner in scoring position. 3-2 pitch, grounded deep at third base. Ramirez, another great play. In to score, Pena on the wide throw, and the Astros lead 1-0. Pena's speed scoring the first run of the game. So Altuve with the RBI base hit with a runner in scoring position. Now Walker flares one to right. That's going to drop in for a hit. In to score is Paredes. Altuve's being sent home. He's going to score. The throw missed both cutoff men by Nolan Jones, and the Astros score a run from first base on a single as Altuve never stopped. 3-0. And 3rd time through the lineup also playing a factor here. As Jake Myers pops one foul, Ramirez should have this play lined up in foul territory, and he does to end the inning. As he pitches here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Little tapper right side, could be a tough play. Gordon will flip it and safe. Not much of a chance for anybody to do anything there with Daniel Schneemann running.
Here at the big league level, what pitches are going to work for him to try and put guys away? That one's hit hard in a 2-strike count. A good play by Jacob Melton.
Melton goes to the track to run that one down over the shoulder catch. That ball's hit well through the middle. That's going to be a base hit. So both left-handed hitters with base hits in this inning after striking out their first time up. That'll put runners on first and third here with 1 out. There's a base hit into left field. Will Wilson has his first RBI as he singles to left. That's right.
Yep. Locked him up.
Little tapper right side. They can't turn 2. They will get the runner at second. Rogers goes to Jeremy Pena, so Nunez does put it in play. Singled and also lined out to Jake Myers in center. Sends this one down the line in right, slicing. Jacob Melton will try and make a great catch.
He did it.
He made a phenomenal catch, landing in foul territory to save at least 1, maybe 2 runs. Colton Gordon has allowed either 3 or 4 runs at every start this season. This ball hit pretty deep to center, but playable for Angel Martinez. And there's one away in the inning.
Sitting on the bench or not in the lineup, and all of a sudden, you know, half an hour, 30 minutes before, 40 minutes before, you got to go in there.
If Dubon didn't slip, he probably would have been safe. That's probably why he'll be frustrated going back to the dugout. He missed it. An 0 for 17. Hasn't had a lot of playing time lately. Sends this one into center field. Pretty well hit. Martinez still going back. Still going. This ball's gone. Brendan Rodgers with his first hit since May the 11th. Makes it count for 4 bags as he hits his second home run of the season, and the Astros lead 4-1.
Both home runs going to the opposite field for Brendan Rodgers. His previous home run was in Milwaukee, this one here in Cleveland, and this one was smashed. 396 to that right center field gap. Sent Martinez back there until he couldn't go any further.
One thing we mentioned early in this,
we're back on May 31st.
Little tapper right side. Melton has speed, but he will lose this race as the flip made by Will Wilson. But how about the 4-1 lead now?
Got the barrel of this fastball and got those arms extended. We're seeing some of that power from Brendan Rodgers getting that run back. 4-1.
Now it's mostly my mom's family here in Cleveland, so he's got both sides covered on this road trip. This ball is going to be high and deep to right field, and that won't make the Dubin family happy. David Fry hits one out to right. Fry has his first home run of the season in his 5th game of the year. Only his second at bat against a righty this season, and he hits one out.
Showing his opposite field power off of Dubin. It was a 94-mile-an-hour fastball on the outer third, taking Dubin out of here. You see it on our MD Anderson strike zone. Fry staying on that one. Some late life getting that ball out of here.
Colton did not walk anybody for the 3rd time in 4 starts. This ball hit sharply, but backhanded nicely by Brendan Rodgers. He will make the play to first. And there's one away here in the 6th.
This might be 30 on tough places to sit.
Pop-up, who wants it? Everybody converging. It should be Paredes who takes charge, and it is. Isak with the catch for out number 2. Keep it on, because a lefty. There's a lefty.
Yeah, heads up.
There's a lefty. Only when lefties hit, you need to wear that. Well, there's a new lefty in the game for the Astros. We'll talk more about him, assuming he'll get another inning, and that's Brian King. But King gets the final out of the 6th inning to lead off the 7th inning. And that one towards the middle, right in between second and short. What a play, but not in time with Pena's speed. Will Wilson did everything he could as a second baseman, but Pena has another infield hit.
He's relentless.
He's the guy you point out to when your kids are at the ballpark and say, play the game like number 3 for the Astros. Run for him on an infield hit RBI his last time, and that's going to be what?
Balk.
A balk on Festa. So he never came set. Stephen Vogt's going to have a little discussion with Quinn Wolcott.
Going back to that balk call. Yeah, he went quick, but the catcher was also had his hand
in the air to right. See if they challenge Nolan Jones. He comes in. Jeremy is going to bluff, and the throw home is cut off. So Altuve's fly ball not deep enough to score the run. That'll be out number 1. There's a line drive caught by the shortstop Arias. He cost Christian Walker at least 1, maybe 2 runs batted in, and the Astros have their second out of the inning on a nice catch by Arias. Paredes on second now with 2 outs. And that'll be ball 4 to load them up for Victor Caratini.
Yeah.
Close and late. Into center field, shallow, coming on Martinez. He'll get there to put it away for the final out of the inning. The Astros will strand 3 here with a lot of save situations, a lot of close games. This ball hooked down the line fair on an 0-2 pitch, and Arias is going to have a leadoff double as Dubon gets the ball back in. That's a little punch shot. Pena is going to play it on the run, and a quick throw. Good exchange by Jeremy. Had to be quick to get the Gordon today. This ball in the air to center field, sending Jake Myers back, but Jake has it in line, puts it away for out number 2. Arias will tag and move to third with 2 away. Times on some good defensive plays. Great defensive play by Melton. Tried to hold up, and that's a swing. Nunez goes too far. That's a strikeout for Brian King. He goes an inning and a third. There's a little punch shot into right field. That'll be down for a hit. Mauricio Dubon on an 0-2 pitch leads off with a single into right. Never faced this lefty before. And he goes down on strikes here. So Heron picks up the first out with a strikeout. Dubon does stay, and instead of the chopper right to short, bobbled, but staying with it to make the play is Arias. That'll be a double play to end the inning. Abreu, another strikeout. He struck out the side earlier this morning in Pittsburgh, and he strikes out his first batter here tonight. A little bit below the zone. That will be a walk to bring the tying run to the plate in the form of Jose Ramirez. There goes the runner. Pitch is cued towards third. Paredes has a chance at a double play. Throw to first. They get the double play. Huge double play with Ramirez batting in the 8th inning in a 2-run game. And the Astros head to the 9th up 4-2. 2 weeks. Goes after that one. High pitch, a fastball, and that'll get him on a strikeout to start the outing for Nick Enright. And that'll be off the plate, ball 4. He'll walk for a 3rd straight time. That's the 5th walk by Cleveland pitching. Charting pitcher usage. He's warming up. How about Altuve? Just reached out on a 2-strike pitch and punches one into center field. And the Astros have 2 runners on here with 1 out in the 9th, trying to add to this 2-run lead. That is off the plate. 4-pitch walk issued by Nick Enright, and the Astros have the bases loaded with 1 out for Jake Myers. 1. That one hit in the air to right. Paredes will tag. Noel with the catch. They are not going to send the runner. Altuve doesn't realize they're not sending the runner, and now he goes too far between 2nd and 3rd, and they're going to tag Altuve out to end the inning. Spot is able to manage his bullpen tomorrow, but first things first, just trying to get out of Dodge with a win tonight. And there's a swing and a miss as Josh Hader gets Carlos Santana for the first out here in the 9th. First baseline for an infield hit. He's 1 for 3. Ground ball right side. Rogers to his left, goes down to the ground, stays with it, makes the play for out number 2. More great defense from the Astros. Swing and a miss. Perfect season continues for Josh Hader. 17 opportunities, 17 saves. The Astros win it tonight 4-2. Great way to kick off this series in Cleveland.
It really is a good way to start this series off against Cleveland. The Astros trying to get that record better on the road. They're doing it against some offenses that are struggling. So we saw great pitching from Colton Gordon and this Astros bullpen. We saw some phenomenal defense and just enough offense.
Astros improved to 5-2 on the year against the left-handed starter. The Guardians fall to 3-11 against the left-handed starter.